I've owed my teacher a thank you for over 30 years, all because of something that happened when I was 13. Something that wasn't even true. I went to call him yesterday. I dialed the number and everything. But by the second ring, I hung up. I'm 48 years old and I'm still scared to call my old teacher on the phone. That's kind of pathetic, right? What would I even say? Hey, Mr. Davis, it's me, the kid who sat in the back of your class 30-something years ago. You've had hundreds of students. I was just the slow kid, the one who couldn't read out loud without the whole class laughing, the one who stayed after school every day. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. Whatever. I'm writing this and I don't even know why. You're never going to read it. And even if you did, I'm not sure I'd want you to, but it's been stuck in my head too long. Mr. Davis, do you remember what you said to me? Read it again. Slow. Nobody's rushing you. I was 13, maybe 14. I don't remember exactly. I just remember the whole class laughing when I read out loud. Some kid whispering loud enough for everyone to hear. I was used to it by then. Not the kind of used to it where it doesn't hurt. The kind where you just stop reacting. But you said those 6 words. 6 words nobody had ever said to me before. At home, it was Dad yelling, "Hurry up!" Mom going, "Why are you so slow?" At school, it was, "You done yet?" Come on. My whole life, everybody wanted me to be faster. I didn't cry or anything. It wasn't like that. But something in my chest just loosened. Like I'd been holding my breath for years and someone finally said, "It's okay to breathe." That's stupid. One normal sentence and I've been carrying it for 30-something years. Last night I was doing the dishes. My daughter was sitting at the kitchen table doing her homework. She's 13, same age I was back then. She was chewing on her pencil, frowning at some math problem. I almost said, "Hurry up, Jenny, it's late." But I stopped, because I heard my dad's voice in that sentence. My dad used to do the dishes with cold water. We didn't have a water heater that worked right. He'd just blast through them. Mom always complained he didn't get them clean. He never said anything, just kept washing. Mr. Davis, my dad wasn't a good man. Not bad like in the movies. He just didn't know how to love right. He yelled more than he talked. He made my mom cry. He made me flinch every time I heard the front door open. But he's also the one who bought me white sneakers in 4th grade. I wore them to school and wouldn't run at recess because I didn't want to get them dirty. Dad laughed. Said, "Shoes are for wearing, kid. Keep babying them, they'll just get old anyway." That was one of the only times I saw him smile without smelling like whiskey. Dad died when I was 14. Mom called at 3 in the morning. At the funeral, I didn't cry, just stood there. Blank face. People probably thought I was cold. I wasn't cold, Mr. Davis. I just didn't know how to cry for someone I loved and hated at the same time. 3 months later, I was standing at the kitchen sink. Something about the cold water on my hands, and I just lost it. Standing there crying over cold water and dishes that weren't clean enough. Last night, same sink, watching Jenny chew on her pencil. And I thought, I'm 48. I'm older now than you were back then. And I still haven't said thank you. I don't even know what I was talking about. You probably never knew why I stayed after school every day. I told you it was homework. And I mean, I did do homework. But the real reason was, my house was never quiet. Not the good kind of loud, the kind where things break. The kind where mom's crying in the kitchen, where the picture frame falls off the wall because someone slammed the door too hard. First time it fell, I flinched. 10th time, I just picked it up and put it back. You said, if you need a quiet place, you can stay here. You said it like it was nothing, like saying it's nice out today. You'd look up from your grading every now and then, ask, "You eat anything?" And that was it. Didn't push, didn't pry. That desk in the back of your room, the old wooden one with the chipped paint. You probably don't know this, but that was the only place in my life that felt safe. I get it now. You knew. You knew, and you didn't say anything. You just pulled up an extra chair, left a cup of water on the desk, and went back to grading. Back then, I thought you didn't notice. Took me 30-something years to figure it out. You noticed everything. You just didn't make me feel ashamed for needing it. Then that thing happened. Money went missing from the class fund. Nobody knew who took it, but everybody knew who stayed in the classroom alone. Mr. Davis, I sat there that day, 30 kids staring at me. I was just looking at you. And you weren't looking at me. You didn't turn away or anything. You were standing right there. But that look, the one that said, slow, nobody's rushing you, it was gone. I wasn't scared of the other kids thinking I was a thief. I was used to people thinking the worst of me. But you were the only person who ever saw me. The only person I didn't want to look away from. But it felt like standing on something you thought was solid, and then it just gives way. Not a hard fall, the kind where you just keep falling. Mr. Davis, I just wish you'd asked me, just one question. Was it you? You didn't have to believe me. You just had to ask. Give me the chance to say no without my voice shaking. Let me look you in the eye and answer, because if you had, I would have believed I wasn't that kind of kid. But you didn't say anything, and neither did I. A week after Dad died, I went back to school, and I heard it was some other kid. He confessed. Nobody looked at me. Nobody said a word. Like the whole thing never happened. And you looked at me. That look came back, same as the first day. But I couldn't look back. You came to find me once, in the hallway. You said, hey. I walked faster. Didn't run, just walked faster. I heard you, Mr. Davis. I heard you. I'm not mad. I've told myself 1,000 times I'm not mad. Okay, maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe it's not even anger. Maybe it's something I don't have a word for. Like losing something you didn't know you had. Until it was gone. Last night, after I hung up the phone, I went back to the kitchen table. Jenny was still there, still chewing on that pencil. I pulled up a chair and sat down next to her. Didn't say anything. She didn't say anything either. Just like that old desk in the back of your classroom. And I thought, oh, so that's what it was. Mr. Davis. I didn't take that money. But that's not what I want to say. Back then, you were the only person who saw me. In that whole classroom, in that loud house, in that age where I thought I was invisible, you saw me. And I never said thank you. Because saying thank you means admitting how much I needed someone back then. And admitting that is, I don't know, it's embarrassing. 30-something years later. Still embarrassing. But you know what? Maybe I'll call again. Maybe I won't. But if you ever see a missed call from a number you don't recognize, that's me. And maybe this time, I won't hang up. Silence. 3 seconds. Narrator closing. Is there a teacher you never thanked? You don't have to tell the whole story. Just leave their name in the comments. Maybe that's the first time you've ever said it out loud. And maybe that's enough.